Okay. Now today is day 5 since we stocked this our ROS 308. They are actually doing very well. Now I've like I stated yesterday, they are on the sawdust now. They've been doing well. As of today being day 5, we've not lost anyone. Zero mortality. Now I keep telling people, before you start raising day old chicks, try to know the do's and the don'ts. Is very important, because if you just venture into it without even taking time to watch some videos regarding the subject as you are doing right now, there is every possibility of you not knowing what to do, thereby losing your chicks. So if you actually been following us from day one, that's even before day one, what we did before we stock our chicks, there is no way you will not be successful. Now you can see how fast they are growing. Day 5. Today is day 5 that since we stored the chicks. I tried to weigh some of them this evening. Now what I got, some of the weight I got were amazing. As at today, day 5, I was getting some weight of about 175, 170, though they can't all be the same size, the same weight. So that is normal. Some will be, so some are like the shooters, some are like the normal growing ones, and some you see very few of them that are not really growing well. But at the end, we are going to take the average weight at day 7 to see what we are supposed to get. Remember, we are supposed to get an average weight of 185 or 175, as from 175. Now the last one I did, like I said, I got about 200 and something gram. So that was really amazing. So I can assure you too, on this particular batch, we are still going to get something close to that 200, if not more than, as the average weight. So today, day 5, this is the update I'm sharing. Now there is something I observed right now. I observed that as at yesterday, some of them I'm seeing some sign of cough. So some are sneezing. So I stopped the antibiotics today. Now maybe as from tomorrow or next, because they are on plain water today. Now maybe by tomorrow or next, I'm going to start that anti CROD medication, so that cough can be taken care of. Now by between day 7, day 8, at around day 10, 11, I'm supposed to give them their first dose of vaccine. So that's what I'll be doing. Now how I'll be doing the vaccination, I'm still going to show you how I'll be doing everything. Remember, the promise I made is that I'm going to share update each day. Maybe one or every two days, I'm going to be giving you update on how far we've been doing on this our batch that we stocked. So we've not lost anyone. It's been amazing. Now today being day 5 going to day 6, I've actually stopped the heat. Now when you stop the heat, you don't just stop totally. When I mean totally, you just stop at a time. Stop the heat. No. When you stop the heat, you try to observe them. How are they doing? Remember, they are the best thermometer you can use to measure the temperature in the brooder. The chicks are the best thermometer you can ever use to measure the temperature in the brooder. Like I said, so when you stop heat at that first day, try to observe how the birds are doing in the brooder. Is it that they are feeling cold, or they try to huddle together, or try to go and huddle around one point, or they are evenly spread? Now when you observe it closely, because that is why it's not good for you to just step into your brooder within the shortest time you are out. No, take out some time, just stand by and observe them, how they are doing. In some cases, you see some of them that are not really behaving the way they ought to be behaving. Then you can quickly correct it. Don't just go in a hurry and then go out in a hurry. No. When you go in, even after you are done giving them feed, giving them water, removing poo from the tray feeder, try to stand by for some minutes, observe them. If there is any unusual thing you observe, then you can correct it. Don't be in a hurry to leave the brooder. It's very important. Now you can see how evenly spread the chicks are. I've removed the heat source already, so I'm going to observe them tonight to see how they are going to be doing. So that is what will determine if I'm going to reintroduce the heat for some hours or not. So if I observe that they are still like this around those cold hours of the night, So that means the heating is done. So broiler, like I always say, broiler is not like layers in terms of providing heat for them or brooding. So layers takes a longer time to brood than the broilers. So in some instances, especially during the hot season, so within 3 days, 2-3 days, you are done providing heat for them. So even during the day, you may not even need to provide any form of heat, because the heat from the sun is even more than enough for them. So I've had some instances where during the day at day 2, I had to remove the tarpaulin that I used to cover the brooder because the heat was too much. That was during the brooding. But in that case, when you are raising to week 6, you need to now make provision on how to manage the heat stress in your broilers at that season. So in order not to observe much mortality, especially after 3-4 weeks. So this is the update I have for you today. Day 5 going to day 6. These birds are doing well. I can assure you that they are doing very, very well. I'm so happy with them. So remember, this is not a lock. It's what we have done. We put certain things in place before stocking our day-old chicks. This is very, very important. So I'll be sharing you an update at day 6 and day 7. As at today, day 5, I've stopped the heat source. But however, I'm still going to monitor them tonight. See, because it's actually during the night around that count 3-4 a.m. That's when the weather is really, really cold around this area. So as around that time, I'm going to come out. Though I've been coming out around every 2 hours, 3 hours since day 1. At times 1 hour 30 minutes to check how they are doing. So that is one of the steps we've taken to ensure that we've been having a zero mortality raising our chicks. You don't just keep them and then go and sleep. No, that's not how to raise chicks. Create time for them. Every 2 hours, 3 hours, as the case may be. Come to the brooder, check how the chicks are doing. You understand? Even if the feed is still there, just stand by, observe them for some time. After a while, you can go. Then after some time, even if you're not around, you can always send somebody to look after the chicks, to give you an update. How are the chicks doing? This is very, very important to your success. Very, very important. So don't just talk them and then maybe after like 12 hours or 6 hours, you come and check on them. No. If you don't have that time, have somebody to look after them for you. So I've not been around, but however, I had somebody around to help me take care of them. While I'm away, I keep calling to know how far the chicks are doing. And the person actually did a very, very good job. So remember, I said at day 7, we are going to be taking day 7 average weight. Very, very important to know how far we've been doing. At day 14 also, we are going to take the average weight. Then there is something I'm considering, whether to sell them off as brood and sell or to raise them to 6 weeks. So I'm going to do my calculation to know how much I've spent by week 2 going to week 3. Then I will know if the profit margin is going to be better for as brood and sell. Then I will sell them off and then restock. But if it's going to be better at week 6, then we'll raise to week 6. Thank you so very much. If you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification icon, like and comment in the comment section below, as this will go a long way in helping me to grow my channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you.